This week in reading, we are practicing the skill of note-taking. We do this to help us to understand a text so that we can use the information we've read in a text to help us with other things. When we practice the skill of note-taking, we're learning to read a text for information. We are making sure that we understand the main idea of a text. We are creating headings that are useful for us when we're taking our notes. And we are putting the text into our own words when we take our notes. We can then use our notes to create a text of our own. For example, this week, we're going to make a wanted poster for a Selkie using the notes that you take today. For this task, you'll need the Selkie fact file sheet, which you can find in Files. You'll also need a blank piece of paper for taking your notes on, and you'll need a pencil. The first step is to read through the text all the way from start to finish. You might need a bit of help from an adult to read some of the trickier words. There is also a link to a YouTube video which shows you the story of a Selkie. You could watch this to help give you a little bit more information. When you're reading the text, try to think about what the main idea of the text is. This is what the text is mostly about. In this case, it's about a mythical creature called a Selkie. Also try to think about what type of text it is. Is it fiction or non-fiction? Finally, think about whether you've learned any new information by reading this text. The next step is to think about and write down your headings. You need to think about what information was most important when you were reading the text through the first time. There was a part about where Selkies come from, and also about what they do. You also need to think about why you're taking these notes. We are going to be creating a wanted poster for a Selkie, so we'll need to be able to describe what one looks like. There was information in the text about what they look like too. I've chosen 3 headings for my note-taking: where it lives, what it does, and what it looks like. Pause the video now so that you can spend a little bit of time thinking about your headings and writing them down. Remember to leave space between them so that you can take your notes as well. Finally, we're going to take notes under our headings. Reread the text or watch the video again and write some notes under each heading. Remember to use your own words to take down your notes. Your notes should show that you've understood what you have read. You can see in this picture an example of some notes that I've taken. For example, under where it says where it lives, I've written Northern Islands of Scotland, in water and on land.